A gunshot rang out. I watched helplessly as a hunter shot and killed a mother lion right before my eyes. I ran over quickly, trying to wake the lioness, but her wounds were too severe. There was no saving her. When the hunter arrived, he fired another shot to finish her off. After the hunter left, I suddenly discovered 4 tiny cubs nearby, mewling for their mother. These little ones had lost their mother. How would they survive now? My name is Benji. During a sea voyage with my owner, our small boat was caught in a storm and capsized. The next day, I swam alone to a deserted island. Just as I was about to rest, I witnessed the scene that began this story, a mother lion being hunted down. Shortly after, not far away, I found these 4 cubs. Looking at their helpless state, I was torn. If I abandoned them, they would surely be eaten by the wolves in the area. I couldn't bear to leave them behind. I began gathering strawberries to feed the little lions, but to my surprise, they wouldn't eat vegetation. Then I spotted a rabbit and immediately gave chase. But when I caught up to it and saw its pitiful eyes, I decided to let it go. Returning empty-handed, I accidentally discovered a hunter's cabin. Seeing 2 wild chickens hanging outside, I quietly stole one. I knew a single chicken wouldn't be enough for all of us, so I gave it to the cubs while I ate some strawberries to stave off my hunger. To prevent the cubs from wandering off alone, I gathered some stones to block the only exit from their den. I returned to the hunter's place, planning to steal the remaining chicken, but unfortunately, I was caught. He tied me to a tree. I was extremely anxious. The cubs needed my care. Just then, I noticed a wolf prowling nearby. It suddenly lunged at me. I screamed loudly, and the hunter heard me, grabbing his rifle to chase it away. I knew it would return, so I set a trap. This time, I showed it what I was capable of. When the hunter wasn't looking, I grabbed the chicken in my mouth and immediately fled. On the way back, I discovered another female cougar with her own cub. I immediately thought of having her care for the 4 orphans. I rushed home to get the cubs and bring them to the lioness, but we kept missing each other. Every time I brought the cubs to where she had been, she had already moved on. I could only keep searching, but we kept missing each other time after time. One day, my owner's helicopter appeared before me. He even landed and searched for me, but looking at the cubs beside me, I couldn't bring myself to leave before finding them a new mother, so I could only watch as my owner departed. That day, an eagle swooped down and carried off one of the cubs right in front of me. I realized I couldn't fully protect the little lions, which strengthened my resolve to find them a new mother. Another day, I was chased everywhere by the wolf again. Then I thought of the perfect place to get rid of it. I slowly crept into the bushes, and the wolf leaped after me, falling straight off the cliff. On the way back, I saw the lioness again. I ran ahead along the path she would take. To prevent her from going another way, I blocked the entrance with a branch. Then I carried the remaining 3 cubs up the mountain one by one. Finally, I successfully delivered the cubs to the lioness. She lifted her head and looked at me. Those amber eyes no longer held their previous wariness. I gently wagged my tail at her. My mission was complete. I turned and headed down the mountain.